Hey everybody, this is John Franklin Reviewer, and I am back with another movie review. This one is Jurassic World 2, Fallen Kingdom. What exactly is Jurassic World 2 all about? Well, it's actually about a bunch of people, including Chris Pratt's character and also Bryce Dallas Howard's character, to go save the dinosaurs off the island before it blows up. Now, just a quick little thing here. Really, when I'm watching the trailers for this movie, before I saw the movie, I thought, okay, they're going to be on the island for a while, because it's going to take a while before that. Not quite the way I thought it was really going to go, but we'll talk about that later. So what exactly did I like about this film? Well, you have to definitely say I thought Chris Pratt did a good job. I thought that Jeff Goldblum and his small little part, pretty much on the trailer, is what you saw. Maybe about 85% is what you saw in the trailer with him and all that, talking to congressmen and all that kind of stuff about the dinosaurs. And I also have to mention, hopefully I say the name right, but Isabella Sermon, she's the one who played Maisie. Now she actually, there's always a little girl or a little boy, always something goes on with these islands and all that. Well, they actually changed it up a little bit for, I guess, her character and for the scenes and for the script and all that. Again, we'll talk about the script later and all that. She's probably one of the best things that's actually in this. When she's not on screen, there are times I think about, hey, what's she doing right now, all that kind of stuff. This is her first role ever, which I thought, when you get a good kid actor that does that, big thumbs up for me on that. Congrats on doing that. And I'm not saying I'm the kind of guy who likes to cry, but I did, without going into spoiler territory here, because I want to try to make this spoiler free, once or twice I was tearing up because they would really pull on the heartstrings on some of the stuff that happens. If it's with the human side or with the dinosaur side, I'll let you guess on which way you think it kind of go on that one. Well, that's pretty much clearly my positives right now. Now let's get to the bad stuff. Let's get to the negatives. First thing, the number one thing I feel like I got to talk about here is that I felt like I was watching the first Jurassic Park from '93 and Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World. Yes, I know I switched it around there back in 1997. There was a lot of retread. I mean, I just could not believe how much I'm seeing these scenes and I'm pointing out, even though I'm trying to enjoy the movie, thinking it's going to be different and unique, even though this is the fifth of all the Jurassic movies here, and I'm like, that's from the first one, that's from the second one. I recognize that one from the first one, just with a different actor. That was from the second one. I remember that one from the second one, this, and this. And there was a lot of stuff that they did from those two that you could tell. And also they even maybe once or twice, probably more towards the end of the film here, that they would even do something that they would take from Jurassic World, okay? So they did something from that, like, oh my God, they even took from that one there too. Now, I gotta talk about at least one particular character, and that's Claire, which is played by Bryce Dallas Howard. At least 3 times in this movie, she should have died. I get the whole thing, that you're going to have sometimes your ridiculous things that's going to happen in the movie. But I feel like in this one they were trying to go a little bit more on the serious side. Still had some good action, still had some good comedy in the film, even though I'm in the negatives right now. It just felt like that in the situation, some of the situation that she's gone through, she should have not even made it out. I could see 1 or 2 of them, but all 3 of them, it's almost like you're doing a trilogy in a horror movie. You should have not made it through this film. Just my personal opinion about that here. Now, they tried to do something different, okay? They tried to do something where they didn't show much of the island. But the thing was that Owen, Claire, and a bunch of other people needed to go onto the island to rescue the dinosaurs. Well, I thought they were going to be there for a while. Well, they turned out they were probably on the island maybe 15 minutes, if even that. Because it actually turns out that Blue was still alive. Again, maybe a little spoiler there. So the thing is that he was alive and all that, and they had to take him along with every other dinosaur that they were able to, and to get them off the island onto this boat, onto these trucks and all that, and they took them into the city. I wonder what that sounds like. Lost World, Jurassic Park 2, am I right? Took them to San Diego. Look what happened there. Now they're just doing it again, it seems like, so many sequels later, honestly. But the thing was that with that, they tried to go from the island to a mansion, and it just didn't really work out. Why they did that, I have no idea. I mean, I do know because I watched the movie why they did what they tried to do. But with some of these characters, some of these side characters, okay, other than I mentioned Claire and the little girl Maisie and all that. If you're someone else in this movie, I did not care one way or the other. If you lived, I didn't care. You died, I didn't care. Unless you was someone that really deserved to die, and then maybe I would cheer once or twice, raise my fist. Yeah, all right, take that person out, you fucking dinosaur. That's what I would go with there. But, oh my God, let's talk about the directing. Okay, the directing definitely, even though Steven Spielberg executive produced this movie because this was pretty much his baby back in '93. But I gotta be honest, this new person who decided to direct, because I don't even think it's the same director who it was from Jurassic World. This was another different director. It just was like, Steven Spielberg, and even the guy from 3 years ago was just like, really? You could have been so much better with your directing. Like I said, it was okay, but nothing fantastic to talk about or anything like that. And let's get to the writing too. Oh my God, like I said, the writing was pretty much copying, parts of the first Jurassic Park, part of Jurassic Park 2, and that was it, and a little bit of Jurassic World. You know what? They never did anything with Jurassic Park 3. I'm not surprised about that, honestly, myself. But they took off of 1, 2, and then pretty much 4. Jurassic World being Jurassic Park 4, pretty much, and this one being 5. They just changed the name from Park to World. But it was just really, it was like they should have did something better with the script. I would have loved to see some more rewrites of this. You could have brought the movie out later in this summer. You could have waited till next year of 2019. But you decided not to. You brought this movie out, and honestly, I was very, very disappointed with a lot of this stuff here. Okay, you tried to do something different. It didn't work. I really didn't care. Okay, you know what? I'm done with all the negatives right now. Let's get going to the bottom line, the rating, and I want to get the hell out of here myself, honestly. I've been talking about this movie so much. Feels like I've been talking forever. So bottom line, don't make the same shit that was so much better 25 years ago and then just retread. Hey, I know, we're going to do something unique, and let's rip off, the previous movies except 3, and that bothered me. So it was just one of those things, being, someone who's really a real movie watcher and love watching movies. I want something unique in one of my movies. And if you're going to go cliche, make it entertaining enough. And this one was not that entertaining. Now let's get to my rating. Even with all the negatives I talked about here, and this might even shock a little bit of people here, but I'm actually going to go 2 out of 4 stars. I know a lot of people probably thought I was going to go a lot lower, maybe no stars, maybe 1. No, I really have to kind of give it 2 stars. It really was some entertainment value with some of the characters. Like I pretty much mentioned, who was in the positives. And like I said, some good special effects and all that. Some of the dinosaurs were really fun to watch and all that. Other than that, it was like the rest of the movie could have been so much better. So have you seen Jurassic World 2? I almost said Jurassic Park 2 on accident, but Jurassic World 2 Fallen Kingdom. Have you seen it? What did you think about it? I'd like to get a comment down below, especially if you liked the movie. I kind of want to know what you liked about the movie. And if you actually agreed with me, give me a heads up. Tell me what you really, agreed with me about on that. Would definitely like to get in the conversations if I can down there. So if you actually are someone that liked this video, don't mind subscribing, liking, and even sharing and telling your friends about this. I do appreciate it. So thank you guys so much for watching another movie review. This is Jurassic World 2, Fallen Kingdom. Thank you. Stay awesome, everybody.